Miami Marlins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
For Miami, the second. Luis Arias.
The pitch. That one's in there, and we're underway here in the home opener.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Going 2 now. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And the righty deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swings and misses. 0-1. Popped up. Contreras puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Danny Jansen in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Two on, 1 out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and fires. The rise at second. Mateo over at first with one away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away. Here's David Fletcher. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Ground ball could be two. Edman fired to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now on for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Squeezes it. Two away now. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Chris Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count even 1-1.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in St. Louis, top of the second. And now for the Marlins, Dansby Swanson. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. There's a strike. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Torres. On to Goldschmidt. That's two.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Swing and a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Luis Guillorme stands in with two away as he takes a ball. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. And the right-hander deals just off the outside edge. In the air, right field. Castellanos makes the catch, inning over. Back here in St. Louis, bottom half of inning number 2. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
On a line, base hit.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0. No score here in the second. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Called strike right there.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Here comes a 3-2. Chisholm makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Seiya Suzuki. In there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. Got him. 3rd out. And welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. And now it's going to be Luis Arias. Arias starting up the middle at second. 25 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
And ball 1. On the ground to the left. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Jorge Mateo now. He reached on a walk his first time. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Just elite level speed on display right there, and he needed every bit of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Mateo runs. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. And a pitch. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Got him. 2 away. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Strike.
And that's down and away.
1 ball.
Runner at
1
second,
strike.
2 down. Swing and a miss. And to count 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And a pitch. Jimenez in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Rather than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. In the dirt, blocked to second, and he's out. The pitch. And that's outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The pitch. That one fouled off. 2 and 2. The wind and the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Edman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
That's in there, and it's 3-1. Line drive. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. And here is Michael Conforto. First pitch, not close. Torres at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. 2 outs. The rise. Over to first. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, and at the plate for Miami, David Fletcher. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swanson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And fouled off. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. In the air, left field. And a couple of quick outs.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And up next for Miami, Ty France. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. They say it went. And the 0-2. That one just misses. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Bottom four, here's Paul Goldschmidt.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
And the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
At the belt and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. That to right. Fletcher brings it in. One down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing went around. 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. And it's gone. Nick Castellanos goes deep. And the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 1-0. T.J. Friedel next up for the Cardinals. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Bounce to the right. And that's just foul. Left-hand batter waits. That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Seiya Suzuki next up for the Cardinals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Righty delivers. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Gene Segura. Strasburg back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bounced out to short. Slings to first. One away here in the fifth.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Guillorme stands in now and watches strike one. And that one pulled foul. Oh, 2 now. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
The batter number 3, second base.
Luis Arraez stands in. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side, over to Edman. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, Eloy Jimenez now.
The designated hitter.
And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Cards, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And here comes Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
This to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
The left fielder, Michael Conforto.
And there's the strike. Jimenez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for Miami, Jorge Mateo. Strasburg back to work. And that one in the air center field. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now the center fielder,
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Now it's Jansen to hit. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Right-hander kick steals. And there's a ball. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Struck him out looking. And now the right fielder, David Fletcher.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. Fletcher retired. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, and here's Paul Goldschmidt.
the first baseman.
Goldie, 35 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. And the first offering is not close. That one drifts inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
And the pitch. Off the plate inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And a strike. Popped up. Arise. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit. Wilson Contreras. Singy, what's your take on Wilson Contreras going from Cubs to Cardinals? You usually don't see players sign free agent-wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys that comes to mind in terms of moving from one rival to another when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox. And here it comes. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. We go to the top of the 7th, and now here is Dansby Swanson. Pitching change here, Phil Maton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And it's through for a hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now, Ty France. That's in there. Strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Castellanos hauls it in, and there's one away. Gene Segura at the plate here. That misses the zone. Ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Friedel snags it on the run. Oh, the throw is over his head. Here's Luis Guillorme. First offering misses badly for ball one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
On the ground. Torres over to first. That's the third out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Kicks and fires. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Seiya Suzuki. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Eloy Jimenez. Next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Ball one there. And misses inside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Number 36.
Here's Gleyber Torres. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Jimenez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. Jorge Mateo, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins.
Chisholm Jr.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Right side. Castellanos puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Edman. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Right side. The rise. And they get Edman for the out. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Number 80, Michael Conforto.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one fouled off. And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. And that one is inside. Chisholm settles under this one. That's out number 2. And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering misses the mark.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And now 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with a few.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Danny Jansen. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Ryan Helsley. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 56.
And the pitch.
Ryan.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Pelsley, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. David Fletcher, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Now 1-1. This one popped up. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Now he breaks his bat. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game. Few errors. Pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line for this afternoon. First